Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to walk you through my day, my routine, and maybe you can get inspired by some of the things that I do and even implement them in your day-to-day. So without further ado, let's get into the video. In case you don't know me, my name is Jose Perez Ramos, and you might be asking yourself, why should I listen to you, Jose? And the thing is, well, I'm not extremely successful, I'm not a millionaire, not even close to that, but with this routine and work ethic, I've accomplished a couple things that I value personally a lot, which is by the age of 18, I moved out of my house and became financially independent from my parents. By 22, I graduated in a foreign country with an honors program with a 3.97 GPA with no sweat. And by the age of 22, I became the director of a startup here in Miami, which I'm really happy about. So in this video, just a disclaimer, I wake up super soon, but because I go to sleep pretty soon as well. And also I will be pausing the videos at some points because I think there's a lot of value in me stopping and explaining what I'm doing. So without further ado, let's get into it. I just work out and shower. Now we're ready to move into meditation. Now I want you to stop and make this comment. At this point, I am hungry as fuck. I'm super starving right now. It's been a couple hours. I hit a workout. My stomach is telling my brain, what the fuck? So I think it's important to say this because I do want to hit the meditation, which is around 10-15 minutes before eating, because when I meditate after eating, I have like all the food in my stomach and I feel like heavy, so I don't like to do it. And I wanted to make the stop here because this delaying of gratification, meaning, yeah, I feel hungry, but I'm not going to act on it, and following through the plan that I put for myself is what really helped me improve my self-discipline. And if you do these little things, you realize how better you become in managing your emotions in all sorts of life. So now we're going to move into meditation, and I want you guys to listen to the music that I listen to when I meditate, and it's just about breathing in, breathing out, and seeing everything go in front of your eyes with your eyes closed, meaning your thoughts, what you're experiencing. It's pretty cool. Let's listen to it. So that's the music that I listen to while I meditate, and I usually put it on when I'm inside. When I get the chance to meditate outside, I just listen to the noise outside, and it's pretty amazing to try to focus on the little noises that you hear and try to observe also your thoughts, as I said before. But now let's get to it, because again, at this point I am starving and it's time to cook. So let's get the first meal. Okay, oats were delicious, and now it's time to implement. It's about 7 a.m., 7:30 a.m., something around there, and we're about to start working. Now, I want you guys to realize that the first thing that I do is open my notebook, and going through my to-do list. This is something that I built the previous day based on what I accomplished and what I didn't accomplish. And you'll see me circling things, meaning, all right, this I'm going to do right now, this I'm going to do within 1 hour, with this, and I manage my day in terms of how I'm feeling and what are the tasks that I think are going to be heaviest for me. So let's jump into it. So at this point, it's around 9 a.m., which means that I've worked for around one hour and a half, 2 hours of deep work, meaning focus on my side business. As a side business, what I do is I'm an implementation and high performance coach, which means I help people be as efficient as they can with their time. At the end of the day, I think time is the most valuable asset that we have. So if we don't learn to time manage ourselves, that's a problem, because you end up not doing the things that you really want because you think you don't have time when you actually have time. So I'm gonna leave the link to book a call with me below in case you're interested. But if not, let's keep going to the video. But I want you guys to pay attention to the fact that I put hours in the day to work for my dreams. Because if you're willing to work for someone else's dream, you should definitely put in some effort in working on developing your value, your skills, your hobbies, whatever it is. So let's get back to the video. Okay guys, it's currently almost 12:30 p.m. I'm super hungry. My last meal was at 7 a.m. or so, and we're about to cook some great food. Now, I know most of you guys might be like, hey, I don't cook because I don't have time, or because of this, because of that. I do spend a fair amount of time in the kitchen, but what I try to do is while I'm cooking, I'm listening to a podcast or giving out some calls or whatever. So today, we're going to listen to the one and only Alex Hormozzi. I'm about to start cooking and put a video of him on the background so I can listen to it. But before starting cooking, what is absolutely required is an apron, because there's nothing that I hate more than staining my clothes. So let's get to it. Okay, so I just finished watching this video from Alex Hormozzi. It was absolutely amazing. It was so great. I'm gonna put it in the description. It talks about how to close sales, and it was absolutely amazing. Alex, you are the fucking best. Now, I'm gonna finish my coffee and get back to deep work. I gotta organize my own things, my own side hustle. So let's get to it. This point is around 6 p.m. I've been working for the past 3.5-4 hours, and the productivity levels are dramatically going down. I cannot really think anymore, at least at a level in which I think I'm going to be efficient, so I just gonna call it the day. Now, we think about it, right now it's 6 p.m., which means we've been working 7 a.m. That's 11 hours of being productive, let's say, because even though we stopped for lunch and we had a little break at 9 a.m., we were actively or passively learning. Now, I just want you guys to realize that what could happen though if you keep this routine of high efficiency, not for 1 year, but for 10 years. See, I've heard this from Tony Robbins or Gary Vee, I don't recall it now, but people tend to overestimate what they can accomplish in 1 year and underestimate what they can accomplish in 10 years. So if you keep this level of, hey, working for yourself, working to improve your skills, your values, your value within a company, or whatever it is that you might be. You might not want to be an entrepreneur, but you might want to improve your skills that will make you more valuable for your company. Whatever it is, or just learning a new language, or something that adds value to you, to your person, or something like maybe learning about a new hobby that could eventually become a business deal for you. I don't know. But the thing is, if you're committed to work and you're committed to really pushing yourself on learning and improving, if you do that though, I'll tell you this though, because I've had conversations with people that are in that position right now. And the thing is, like, if you do this for 10 years though, you'll find yourself in an extremely comfortable position. And for those of you who are around my age, I'm 23 years old, if you're like in your late teens, early 20s, or even 30s, like, there's still a lot of time though. You just need to put the work in, do the little things every day, and you'll see how you'll evolve into a person, an individual that you will not recognize, because it's gonna be like, wow, like for example, myself, I've been doing this for 4 years now. I look back at my 10-year-old and I'm like, yo, like, I never thought I could live this day to day, Monday through Friday, and be cool with it. Like, it just comes natural now. I'm not saying that you gotta wake up at 4:40 a.m., but you will find your comfort zone in which you will be able to perform at the highest efficiency, and that's gonna have an impact in your life if you commit to it. So anyways, with this, I'm gonna close the video now. This is my first YouTube video, guys, so please subscribe, comment, tell me what you thought, click the bell. I don't know how this works, but I'm sure there's a bell around there. And thank you so much for watching. If you stay, bye, adios.